What is up, guys? Here it is, your boy Kagi, back at it again with a new video. And in this video I bring you mycryptosaga.net. mycryptosaga.net is sponsored this video. Thank you very much. And I know I haven't been big on card games, but this card game is different. The person that's making this card game has approached me. I know that we have built a relationship already, so I was very thankful that they wanted to do a video sponsored in my channel. So I was like, you know what, this is something new to me. Card games are not really my strength, but I'll do something new. I'll learn about it and I'll teach my viewers about it, so we all win here. And I'm gonna teach you guys how to get started with this game and what this game is all about. Now, what is mycryptosaga.net? mycryptosaga.net is a real-time tactical mind card game where you can battle between 2 to 4 players. One battle is 3 games. Play 3 games using a deck of 10 cards. 3 cards are dealt from the deck each game. The winner of each game earns KP. The winner of the battle is determined by the total amount of KP earned in all 3 games. So that is the basics of the game. Now let's go deeper into the game and let's log into the game. So the first thing you got to do is go to mycryptosaga.net. Obviously go to play game and your MetaMask is going to pop up. You can't see it on my screen, but you click the sign, you sign the transaction, and voila, you're into the game. And the first thing you're gonna do is put your username, whatever it is, CAGYJAN2. This is my second account. And the second thing you want to do is the invitation code. So you want to have an invitation code, and I'll give you my invitation code, which is CAGYJAN. So you agree to terms and service and you sign up. That easy. Alright, so once you log in, the first thing you're gonna see is market, and you're gonna see the cards that you will be able to buy. And then you got arena mode, which is basically you can create arenas and play with other players. And then you got cards right here. If you own any cards, I don't own any at the moment. I will be buying soon. And then you got KP battles, which is, you know, the ranked battles, right? Where you actually bet the KP that your cards hold. And I'm going to explain that in a little bit. And you can do trial battles. You can actually do 20 trial battles to start, and that way you get to understand the game at a deeper level, at a more fundamental level. And I will be going into this so you guys understand how the game plays. And then you got cups, which is obviously tournaments. So there you have it. Now, before I show you some gameplay, it's very important for you guys to understand the cards. So right here, I'm going to explain real quick. Right here, you got the element of the card. You got the number of the card. The element is very important. It comes into play when you're playing, obviously. So fire is stronger against leaf. Leaf is stronger against water, and water is stronger against fire. So it's something to keep in mind as you're playing. And if we go right here, you can see the number of the card. The number of the card is very important because these numbers add up. As you play rounds, they add up. So the player with the highest number at the end of the rounds is the player that wins the game. So that's very important to keep in mind. But that doesn't necessarily mean that having the highest number at the moment, right, when you draw a card is the better play. Because then you have the skill of the card, right? So right here you can see next round, if 2 or more even cards are drawn, add 1 point to the played card. But if we go back right here, we could probably find a card that would go against a higher number card. So as you guys can see right here, we got a card right here that says the card with the highest number is deducted by 2. If you're the highest, the deducted by 2 will not occur. So if an opponent uses this card and you use a card that has a number 10, then you will be deducted 2. So it's very important to understand this concept that the number doesn't necessarily mean that you're making a better play. So it's important to understand the skill of the card. Now, the next thing you guys gotta understand is the initial KP. Every single card starts with 1000 KP. So as you play games, right? As you play games, as you win or lose, your card can go up or down in KP. So when you're actually making a move with your card, some KP is taken out of your card and put into a pool. So whoever wins the battle takes away the KP and goes home with a KP. So you're basically betting your KP as you play when you're playing ranked. So it's very important to keep in mind that your card can go up and down in value in terms of KP. Now, something very important to keep in mind is that if your card goes to 0, in KP, you lose that card. That card is destroyed. But there is a way that you can turn that card into an NFT, because the initial card that you get is not an NFT. So you have to get your card into a certain KP amount so you can actually turn that card into a Shin card. That's what they're called, Shin cards. So you evolve that card into a Shin card and it becomes an NFT. So even if it goes to 0, you won't lose that card. Very important thing to keep in mind. Now I got some gum in my account, which is the currency needed so you can actually buy the cards in the marketplace. If you guys want to buy some gum, you go right here to purchase gum. Very simple. Boom. You go to market. It's going to take you to mycryptoheroes.net. And right here, you can buy gum with Ethereum or credit card. So if we go right here, we can see our cards. And if we go right here to MCS dictionary, you can see way more cards. We are in beta, guys. So this game has not officially launched, but we are still in beta. Now let's see, we got to take 10 cards into a battle. So what we got to do is double click set to deck. Double click set to deck. Wait, what did I do there? Click. Oh, it's only one click actually. You one click, set to deck. Now before I start playing with some of the developers from MyCryptoSaga, I'm gonna show you some of the battles that people have played right here, and I'm gonna break it down because this way I can actually stop the battle and kind of show you what it all means. Okay, and we're gonna stop it right here so I can explain. So first things first, you're gonna see right here game 1, game 2, game 3. That determines in which game you are, obviously. So 3 games is 1 battle. And each game has 3 rounds. So you got the pre-round, you got round 1, and then you got round 2. Right here, you're going to see your deck of cards. So you choose that before you go into a battle, obviously. And right here, you see your opponent and what your opponent cards are. You don't see exactly what the cards are, but you can see what type of cards they might have, right? So you got a number 10 red card, number 10 leaf card, and so on, right? Then you got the KP pool, which is very important. When you actually place a card in a round, some KP from your card is drawn and is put into the KP pool. And that way, when the game is over, when the battle is over, whoever has the highest numbers, right? When they sum up everything, whoever has the highest number wins the battle and wins the KP in the pool. So very important, that is how the game plays. So as you can see right here, he's getting 3 cards out of his deck. He's not choosing it, it's random. So you get 3 cards every single game. And remember, every game has 3 rounds. So you get 3 cards every single game. You get to use 1 card in every single round. So as you can see right here, he has a fire. He has another fire right here. And he has a water card. If there is a number 1 card in the pre-round, number +2. So he gains +2 points if there is a number 1 card in the pre-round. So I'm pretty sure he's probably going to use this because this looks like a pre-round card. Okay, so let's see. Yep, exactly. He used that one. So based on the skills and what the card does, I determined that he was going to use that. So I'm kind of learning already, right? So as you can see right here, he used the card. Some KP is taken away, 20 KP, 10 for each card, and it's put into the pool. And right now, the cards are into play. So this card from the opponent says able to see the total count of cards with the number 7, 8, 9, or 10 in each opponent's hand. So that's very important. If you have that information of how many cards he has with this certain amounts that they're saying right here, you might play differently, right? Because the chances of him using one of those cards, and if you know the cards and the skills that each card has, then that's something that you want to know. It's a good information. Now, Terbear, obviously he used this card, and this card is giving him, right, 2 points if somebody uses a number 1 card. So he used a pretty good card here. That was the right card to choose because this guy used a number 1 card. So he is getting 2 points in the next round. So he's going to be added 2 points in the next round. Boom, added +2. Now the card went from 8 to 10. And that is very important. To win the game and to win each game, you got to have more points in total than your opponent. Add 1 if you hold the highest card. Since he has the highest card, he's going to get 11 now. Now the elemental boost, right? So whoever, you know, is stronger against the other card is gonna get a boost here. So as you can see, this one's water and this one is fire. So water is stronger against fire. So my guess is that the water right here is gonna get an elemental boost. So it's gonna get some points. There you go. Got 1 point. So he used right here this card with number 10. So as you can see, if 2 or more even cards are drawn, add 1 to the played card. So if 2 or more even cards are drawn, I don't think 2 or more even cards have been drawn here. If there's a number 1 card in the pre-round, add +2. So he's going to get +2 because in the pre-round there was a number 1 card. Now this one goes into play. Deduct -6 from the enemy cards with number 10. So even if you have a number 10, which has more points, now this card is very important because this card is actually taking away -6. So he can actually win the game in certain situations if he uses this card, right? Boom, -6. So now it's 11 plus 4, which is 15. Right here, and this is 3 plus 6, which is 9. He still gets to win the game, although the opponent took away 6 points. But in some cases, that could go against you, right? Now, elemental boost, he gets 1 more point because he has water. Now he has 7, so it's 10, and this one has 15. So now goes the final count. And boom, as you can see, he just won this game. And that is how the game plays out. So you gotta play 3 rounds of these to win the entire battle. So whoever wins the entire battle gets the KP from the pool. So every time you do a move in every single round, there's some KP taken away and put it into the pool. Very important to understand. Alright guys, so now I'm gonna go play with the devs. I hope you guys enjoy this segment. And this is the end of the video, basically. Watch this game, see how we play, and I hope you guys enjoyed.
John, I'll let you lead the commentary.
Yeah.
Well, you guys had your first round, so all right, we're going to the pre-round right now. Here comes the opening of the pre-round card evaluation here. Looks like Michael brings out a very nice Horus card.
Yeah,
is that a Sheen card there?
It's a Sheen card.
A Sheen card?
Golden Sheen card. From my crypto hero.
Damn.
And it's, I mean, that's basically why I have the red deck, right? So basically because of the Horus. Because if I have 3 red cards in my hand, I get +3 on round 2.
Oh, interesting.
I feel like it's one of the strongest cards.
So Sheen cards, if you are not aware, KG, or for those who are listening, are cards that are evolved from KP cards. So after your KP card gets a certain amount of, or Kami card gets a certain amount of KP cards, or sorry, if your Kami card gets a certain amount of KP, then you can evolve, and Sheen cards can be brought onto the blockchain. They become NFTs. Let's see what's going on here.
Yeah, so basically anything that's golden can be traded on the blockchain. Anything that's white is off-chain. And you have to basically keep playing until you have enough KP points on the card, and then you can evolve it. So basically the goal of the game is to play, to win, and evolve your normal cards into golden cards.
Got it.
To which then you can trade on the open market, and then for those who are obviously trying to get a profit from their cards, you can go ahead and do that then.
Pretty confident I got this round.
I'm out.
Can you call? I just want to see how many points I get.
Come
on, guys.
Nope.
Come on, guys.
I could have told you.
No.
I had 1 point, so there was no way.
Oh yeah, that was a 4 round.
I had like an 8 at the end, which would have gotten +3. Maybe I should have played it slow. Not say anything.
Not a bad bet. I already want to alter my deck. I feel like there's a lot of emphasis to play your lowest card in the pre-round almost. See?
Well, it depends.
Most of the time.
It depends.
Yeah, it
Like
depends.
if you have a 10, like I had earlier, and then you have this 7 that I just played, then it's better to put the 10 and then the 7.
Right. Well, it depends on what options or what cards you actually have.
Yo, you guys ready to get deducted? Alright, here we go.
I mean, you just said you had a 10 in your hands. I'm assuming that's probably going to be a 10.
No, you already played his 10. He already played his 10.
Hey, you keeping count. You keeping count.
You actually see that in the
top
below
yeah.
the name. Yeah, it's grayed out. Uh-oh. Get wrecked. You can also see the other guy's cards when you click on their name.
Oh, nice. Didn't know that.
You're on desktop, so you can see the entire deck.
Alright, bro. Don't play the card that will take away what my card will do. Okay? Don't play it. Don't play it. Don't play it. You're gonna lose, man. Damn.
There we go. There we go. Give me a little bit more of that. Thank you.
The juice.
You were hoping for a 9.
Yeah.
Deny it.
Straight gamble right there.
Okay.
If this works, it feels good. You feel like a genius.
Yeah.
And so again, kind of what we were saying earlier is that a lot, what I've found is that a lot of Asian-based or at least Japanese cards or games, especially those that are coming out of Double Jump Tokyo, are a lot really card-based. My Crypto Heroes is kind of flat, as is, well, Brave Frontier Heroes is in that way, but Crypto Spells, you know, there's a lot of card battles, and so there's a lot of mind activities that I feel like Japanese players enjoy. Tactical stuff.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Solid
Isn't
mastery.
Pokemon like Japanese as well?
Yeah, it's Nintendo.
Yeah, don't you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
have like big ass stores, like Nintendo stores over there?
Oh my gosh, you have no idea.
That's what my
Yeah,
brother told me.
you
It's like
should
crazy.
I think just a new one opened last year, in Tokyo, like a really big one. But yeah, there's also a Mario Land in Osaka that I think opens this year. Already opened.
And the people consume right over there.
I forgot.
Like they actually consume a lot
Games.
of like games, like just stuff, like Americans type of thing. Like they like to spend their money.
I would say digital content. I would say digital content. Yeah. I mean, you know, what did you just do there? You changed us to grass or leaf or what? Does that
Yeah,
work?
my Kraken switched you guys to leave, and then because I'm fire, I get a double elemental bonus.
Oh my god, that's wild.
Down.
This
And,
card
oh
is
my
better.
gosh.
Yeah, it's dirty. This
Oh.
card is better the more players are in the game, of course, because like for every leaf I get +1, right? But I only played a 4 card, so it's
Unfortunately, man, you're gonna
KG
lose
got
this.
You have a 9,
That
6,
was
1.
a
I
bad
assume.
strategy.
He plays the 9, I think.
That was a bad strategy.
The blue 9. That's gonna mess me up. Or he's bluffing.
I'm going in, baby. I don't know about you.
I don't know if I can trust you.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's see what comes of this.
Tell me the number.
Game
6.
3.
Ah! Nice.
Ah! You get
Thank you
2
for the
from that.
boost.
No! No!
Or KG got the +2. He got this.
Got it, yeah.
Let's go.
I lost some KP on that one. End?
Yeah.
All
that was
right,
round 3.
KG, look at you.
Balling out here.